This short demonstration will show you how to obtain fast, accurate second charge comparison quotes. Throughout this process, please bear in mind that the underwriter at Promise is able to log on and view the inquiry that you're working on. So if at any time you're stuck or need some help, you can pick up the phone and somebody can jump online and over the phone simultaneously to help you out. So firstly, click on the Lone Brain Light option, and that's going to bring up a very simple data capture. We've pre-completed some of the information for you here just to speed the process up. But it's worth noting that you do have an option, if you wish, to add in details of any missed mortgage payments or any overpaid mortgage payments. You can also add in details of any defaults, CCJs, IVAs or bankruptcies, and the underwriting system will take all of those into consideration when coming up with a result for you. Then just simply click on the Get Quote button. The results page is fairly simple to understand. On the left hand side we have some filters. We have a summary on the top left of the loan and the equity in the property, and the results are displayed here with a little bit more information for each lender, including fees, etc. On the subject of fees, you have the option to add your own fee to the loan. Click on the Update button and that will recalculate the repayments to include your fee. An interesting tool across the top is the loan guide. Now this will show different loan amounts that may be available for different APRs. The reason this is important is that by reducing the loan amount you may fall into a lower LTV band, and that could mean that there is a cheaper product available. And an example here would be for the £72,000 loan, by reducing it under £72,000 it falls into a different band, a different LTV, and lower rates are available. So sometimes a downsell may be appropriate. Similarly, certain lenders change the rates depending on how much you borrow, so there could be an occasion where the rate will reduce by borrowing more. The loan guide will show you this. Don't worry about it if you don't want to use it, it's not a problem. Your underwriter will do this for you if you progress through the application at any point. So moving on to the next step, click here and this will take you through to the next options. There are a number of alternatives available to you at this point. You may have decided that you've obtained a comparison quote and you'd now like one of our underwriters and advisors to speak to your client and deal with the entire sale on your behalf. Not a problem, click the button at the top, we will do that and keep you updated the whole way along the process. You may prefer to obtain deeper underwriting, and that could involve a soft credit search, talking to the lenders, referrals, etc. And your underwriter will do that for you. And if you click on the button at the bottom, that will take you into the next section of data capture so that you can obtain some more information and submit the inquiry through to us. However, very often you might just be seeking a comparison quote so you can compare it with your remortgage options. In that scenario, click on the Print and Save Quotes button and you'll get a result which looks something like this. So you'll see that our comparison quote is quite detailed, probably more detailed than you might see elsewhere. And if you look at the bar along here, it shows you the repayments or the rates that we're highlighting as being the best in the category. And at the top you can see it showing you the lowest variable rate, 2-year, 5-year, 3-year base rate tracker, lowest APR, lowest cost if the loan runs the full term, and the lowest interest only repayment. Scroll down and you'll find more details of the fees, including your fees if you've added any on. On the reverse of this document there is a more traditional comparison which some brokers prefer, and that might suit you better. So at this point you may have all the information you need and may continue with a remortgage as you originally planned, but you've now got a record of your research on file. Alternatively, you may wish to submit the inquiry through to the underwriters online, or just pick up the phone and have a chat to one of our underwriters about the inquiry that you're working on right now. Remember, as I said earlier, they can see the inquiry, and if at that point you say, guys, please just get on with it for me, they can pick up where you've left off and push the application through. So you've got help at every step of the way. I hope you found this useful.